Good day, family. Hoping that you are well. I am Moholoane Teboho, and I'm joyous and peaceful to be meeting you again. Believing you are still sanitizing those hands with a sanitizer or using water with soap, wearing that mask, and maintaining the usual suspect that we know of 1.5 meters social or physical distancing wherever you are, and also not leaving your house or your home unnecessarily as we promote Yeshua. I have another installment to share with you today under the subject matter of everything under the sun has the Alpha. Coming from the Dreamer's Daily Diet of Empowerment Virtual. Everything under the sun has the Alpha. The reasons behind this is that this word may leave you with hope, faith, motivation, and life-changing words. That your Alpha is the reason your life changes. Because if you don't start with whatever that you have been telling yourself from today, every day, in a week, in a month, if you don't start, you won't know the power of your ending. We can take that from the phones, because before a phone can be called a phone, it has, or rather it had, its own Alpha. Before that company can be what is known as a company, it had its Alpha. And before that car to be named that car that we see all around us, it had its own Alpha. And before the fruits that we can eat, before we eat them, before they can become the fruits that which will be eatable, they had their own Alpha. So that's why this word have been spoken and shared to you all around this world. You can be reading or listening or watching to this. Wherever you are, know that everything under the sun has the Alpha. So this is the word to awaken your Alpha. There is no greater achiever that you learn from, that you get wise counsel, that you follow without him or her knowing. Without him or her, the person that you are learning from, the person that you are following, he has or she has or had her Alpha or his Alpha. Because each and everything that's great out there, it has or had its Alpha. And what about you? The one who is listening to this, the one who is watching this, the one who is reading this, or rather streaming this, have your Alpha as well. As we know that We should never despise the small beginnings. Never despise the small beginnings. Because out of those small steps that you have taken or that you are taking to see a change in your life, to see good fruits out of your life, to see life that's overflowing. Sorry about that. Life overflowing. You have to start. There is no greater achievement without a small beginning. Because some of us, we want to be great achievers, great leaders, doers, lovers of life, servants of God, messengers of God, and believers of our visions. Yet, we don't normally start with that God-given assignment to you. Start. That's wherein you will determine the ending of that process from that small beginning that you took, because those little steps, they matter more than anything else. That's why this word have been spoken and revealed to you wherever you are in this world. Everything under the sun has the Alpha. The tablet that you are holding on your hand, it had its Alpha. What about yours? Start with what you have to be where you want to be. That laptop that you are using, it had its Alpha. It was first a mental image in someone's mind. That car that you are driving, it was first a perception in someone's mind. And today we have cars, we have companies, tablets, electronical devices that we use. Because great milestones, big as they are, and even evolving from year to year, from day to day, from night to night, the very mystery of this, of their rather, ingredient is that never despise the small beginnings. Those little steps that even some people will overlook, some people will reject, some people will discourage you along the way. Continue with your Alpha. Walk in your lane. Because everything under the sun has the Alpha. Recall, whether you are reading or listening or watching to this locally and globally, everything under the sun has the Alpha. And take this with you. By love we live, by success we are satisfied, and with God the Almighty we are made wise. Mishbocha, I love you, and never be forgetful of this. God loves you, and you having a different Alpha in this world. He loves you deeper. Never be forgetful of this. Everything under the sun has the Alpha.